Congratulations! You're just a few steps away from participating in your first Capshine club meeting. The topic of your first club meeting is to introduce yourself, along with getting to know all your Capshine members live. These are members who will be with you through your learning process. For this, you will have to introduce yourself and talk a bit about yourself in English, mostly. Giving your first speech in front of many other people can be quite scary. Trust me, it scares me every time I speak in front of a group. But don't be afraid. We are here to help you. In the next few minutes, we will discuss 5 steps that you can take to ensure that your first live meet is fun, you put your best foot forward, and you get the most out of the experience. So the first thing that you need to do, step 1, relax. Right? Most of us are usually afraid that we will look stupid, silly, or be judged in public when we speak. I'd like to comfort you that this is not what will happen. You're going to be among learners who are just like you, who make similar mistakes as you do, and have similar problems as you face in English. Think about them for a second. Will you judge them for making mistakes that you are likely to make? No, of course not. Be sure in the knowledge that you are in a safe group of learners just like you, who will soon become a very key part in your learning journey. The second step is to prepare. In your first sessions, you will be asked to introduce yourself. It's a good idea to prepare. When you introduce yourself, mention your name, where you're from, what you do, and what your hobbies are. Let's look at a simple format. So the first thing you do when you introduce yourself, you say, "Hi, I'm," and give your name. "Hi, I'm Ajit. I'm from Chennai. I'm a teacher," or you could say, "I work as a teacher at Capshine." Or if you're not working, you could say, "I'm currently in college doing my BSc in economics," or whatever it is that you do. Use this format to introduce yourself quickly. But you could also add another interesting thing about yourself. You could talk about your hobbies and what you like to do in your free time. So I, in my free time, like to cycle, read books, and clean dishes. Yes, I like doing that. So this together gives you a very simple format of how you can introduce yourself without feeling anxious. Great, you've got your introduction in place. The next step is to attend the club meeting itself. So, your club meeting rolls in, and it's your time to speak. Turn your video on. Don't hesitate. You've got this. Remember that we are all here to learn together. Don't hesitate to ask help from your coach at any point. If you want to use a bit of your mother tongue or your vernacular when you speak, that's perfectly fine. Do that. The idea is that you get used to speaking English and doing it in a fun and meaningful way. Before and after your turn to speak, there will be other members who would also be speaking. Make sure you listen to the other members. There's a lot we can learn from others, not just through the mistakes they make, but also the things that they're doing right. Remember, we are here to learn it together. And finally, your next steps. Congrats, you've taken the first steps towards your English fluency goals. Keep at it. Make sure you participate in our daily challenges along with other members. Learn through Capshine's live English lessons and become a star speaker by actively participating in all the club meetings. Best of luck and see you around. Have a great learning journey.